Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the New Year's banners for the Carnival units and Dokkan Festival units in DBZ Dokkan Battle, and whether you should summon on these step-up banners. Now I'm going to preface this with this is the first time on Global that the step-up banners have come a month before the anniversary. So the context of the banners is completely different to before. Secondly, I want to state that the banners still represent really good value for stones. So no matter what anyone says to you, summoning on them, if you decide to, is more than fine. The thing is, with the 10th anniversary coming up, there's always going to be a natural power creep. Even if they try and keep it to a minimum, there will be a power creep because the 10th anni units, especially for a 10th anniversary, the first joint anniversary, we can only assume have to be the most hype, craziest units of all time. That's the natural assumption. On the Dokkan Festival banner, there are a lot of really useful units that have both received Easy A's and Super Easy A's. And this is a great banner to pick up Super Easy A's, Easy A's, and just really solid units across the board. However, the actual Dokkan Festival units that pop on here that do not Easy A and Super Easy A are okay at best. The Super Easy A's on step 1 are obviously all really good, I do vouch for them. Step 2 even represents really good value with some strong Easy A's across the FEs. But from step 3 things get actually a little bit kind of down almost, because these units are only going to be receiving their Easy A's in the future more than likely. And a lot of them are okay. A lot of these DFEs are decent, but nothing spectacular. Then you get to the final step where you can get some of the more relevant 2024 DFEs. But it's really kind of a dip in the middle. And even the final step, although it's guaranteeing you a 2024 DFE, is not the most insane thing in the world. On the Carnival side of things, this is more for the collectors. Carnival units are pretty hard to obtain, so being able to guarantee yourself a Carnival unit within 200 stones is kind of a good bet. You gotta remember that on all of these banners, there are more LRs than what is displayed just on the featured. So for the Carnival units, you can pick up a whole bunch more LRs, and on the DFE banner, you can also pick up some other DFE LRs as well. For the DFE banner, honestly, I would say if you're a brand new player, it represents pretty good value. The Carnival banner is more valuable if you are a player who is trying to round out that collection and really trying to, bring your collection to fruition. If you've had really bad luck on Carnival banners before, this Carnival banner could be really enticing to you. It's got some newer general banner pool SSRs that are on the first step, which actually isn't that bad. I think the first step's really interesting. It's got some good LR Easy A's on the second step, although I wouldn't say any of them are absolute game changers. But realistically, I think the Carnival banner represents a better shot at getting some of those more elusive units that don't come out so often, which makes it very interesting to me. But either way, I've got to be honest, both banners are very much touch and go, especially now that it's much closer to the anniversary. I still think they represent good value. I still think they're really good, especially if you're a new player. If you've been playing Dokkan for less than 6 months, doing a round on both banners, there's nothing wrong with doing that. If you're a more veteran player who's looking around at their collection, you're probably more interested in the Carnival banner. If you're a newer player, you definitely should be more interested in the DFE banner, because it just represents better value, better leader skills, and just, it's probably units that are more general than the Carnival banner. Either way, my suggestion would be to save. Bye.